guys, my name is Alicia, and if you didn't know, I make thrifting videos every single week. And this week I actually went back to my usual little thrifting spot in small town America. I've made a couple of these little Thrift With Me in America videos before, and this is the latest one, so roll the clip. So we're back at Thrifty Mission, one of my favorite small town American thrift stores. They already had it all set up for Halloween and had all these amazing little trinkets. I really wanted one of these bears, but kind of forgot to grab it on my way out. And then I was obsessed with this mini couch Kleenex cover, but Matt was not a fan, so we left that behind. Then I found this Russell cardigan. I think someone actually DIY'd this and added the pockets and the trim. I was thinking of getting it until I found this cardigan. Absolutely love the colors, this floral embroidery, and the blanket stitch. So I tried that on and I absolutely loved it. Saw this really cool vintage vest that would have been perfect for my Western look, but it wasn't real leather, so I did leave that behind. We loved this vest with this like Western-y style pockets and a nice corduroy collar, but it was a little bit small for Matt, so left that behind. This racing jacket was so cool, but $30? Like, I was not expecting that for this small little thrift store. This jacket was really nice, reminded me of a Carhartt, but unfortunately the zipper was broken. And then Matt found this really cool embroidered hat with this leather strap on the back. Next, we moved on to the antique mall. If you guys remember, last time I was here, I barely had any time to look, but this time we're going all in. We even had a little bit of time to stop for lunch. And once we were fueled up, we started making our way down all the aisles of all the cabinets. You can really find everything and anything here, and every cabinet and stall is curated a little bit differently. This vintage sewing box was so cool and would be so useful to display all my thread spools. This whole section was dedicated to movies. Did anyone else have one of these holiday Barbies? I remember having this Y2K one for sure. I've been thinking of making my own quilt lately with all my scrap fabrics, and I'm definitely noting the color palette of this one because that's great inspo. Then I came across this booth with an amazing selection of cowboy boots. I'm looking for more of like the fry style ones, but there were some pretty cool options here. These vintage cargo jeans were super cool. I'm always a sucker for some trolls. And there are just rows and rows of cabinets everywhere you turn. This video really cannot do it justice to grasp just how big this place is. This vintage McDonald's cup was so cool and so much better quality than the recent ones. Continuing with the Disney theme, we had to test out this 3D photo viewer, and I was actually really surprised at how cool this was. This was definitely not my vibe, but gotta appreciate the commitment to the theme here. Then I stumbled upon this rack full of Harley tees, but nothing was really catching my eye. Then Matt found this adorable embroidered teddy button down with this little like autumn scenery, perfect for the season. These Harley boots were super cool, just way too small for me. This vintage Pinocchio book was so old, it was barely hanging on there. And I don't know, this guy was super creepy, he just kept staring at me. This Western jacket, so cool. And I was really tempted by these little trinket charms. Like, imagine making a necklace out of these. You know how girls have been doing those like charm necklaces? That'd be so cool. Loved this little piece of stained glass. We made our way even further down all the aisles and then found possibly the best find of the day, which were these incredible Harley boots, which are like so on trend right now. This brown color in the motive style with all the buckles, so good. I think I would have been forced to get these if they were my size, but they were a size 5. I don't know where all these Harley girls with small feet are coming from, but they were not gonna fit me. And not gonna lie, I've been thinking about them ever since. Maybe I'll have to try to find a pair somewhere out there in my size. So that was the whole thrift trip. I have a few things to show you guys for the haul. I'm so happy that I finally got to like really explore that antique mall. It had probably been a couple of years since I really did like a deep dive in there, so that was really fun. There's just so many cool things in there. Even if you don't buy anything, like it's just fun to look around and explore. And of course, my favorite little thrift store, Thrifty Mission, definitely hasn't been hitting as good lately. I feel like that's kind of the same deal with all thrift stores lately, but we did end up finding a couple little things there as well, so let's get into the haul so I can show you everything. So the very first thing I ended up picking up is just this cardigan. This is just this really nice red cardigan with these blue and cream stripes on the bottom. It also has this really nice colorful flower embroidery and this really awesome blanket stitch along the whole trim. I don't know, the blanket stitch really kind of sold me. It really reminded me of Jenna Phipps, like when she was super into that and adding that to everything. And definitely part of my color palette. If you guys didn't know, like red and blue is kind of my main colors in my wardrobe, so I thought this would just be perfect for fall. It's definitely oversized on me, so really cozy. And this is from the brand Christopher Banks. I actually have another cardigan that's honestly really similar to this one, like the similar color scheme and everything. So did I really need this? Probably not, but it was only $3, guys. Like, where am I gonna find those prices anywhere else? It hasn't gotten cold yet, but I think as soon as it does, I will be whipping this out. It definitely needs a wash though, because it smells bad and it has a stain, so definitely gonna be washing it before I wear it. But I don't know, I just thought it was really cute and just like a fun little start to the fall season. Okay, so I realized this video is kind of missing something, so I wanted to just pop in and do a proper styling, starting with the first outfit. So this is how I decided to style this cardigan. Once again, in just more of like a fall summer transitional way. This is the first time I'm like fully trying it on, and I'm so glad I got this sweater. Like, it is so adorable, so me. But I decided to pair it with shorts first of all, because we are doing the transitional thing, just to make it feel a little bit more summery, even though this is a sweater. And I think these light wash shorts like really work, since there are kind of like lighter tones in the sweater as well. For shoes, I just went with my little black Doc Marten Oxfords, just to give it more of that like preppy style, but still keeping it very fall. And also I feel like the Oxfords are a little bit more intense than a boot. Like a boot is like full on fall, whereas the Oxford is definitely feeling more like transitional. And then to match the shoes, I just decided to go with a basic black tank top underneath. So I'm very happy with this outfit. I didn't even do this on purpose, but my little white socks, they have a little red strawberry, which totally matches the cardigan, and I think that's adorable. I genuinely love this outfit. I'm definitely gonna like catalog this and keep it for later, because yeah, this is perfect. Then the next thing we ended up finding is this little baseball cap. This is just this really pretty like light purple lavender colored vintage baseball cap. On the front it has a little floral embroidery that says Wrangley Lakes. Not sure where that is, but that's pretty cool. And it's always about the details. So once again, what sold me with this piece is the leather strap on the back. They do not make these like this anymore, with this high quality leather on the back, and I don't know, I think it just adds such a nice little vintage charm to it. And originally Matt had picked this one out for himself, but I don't know, he realized he didn't really like the fit of it, so I'm kind of just like inheriting this one. And purple probably would not be my first choice, but I do think it's really cute, and I love wearing baseball hats, so I'm glad that I'm gonna be adding this one to my collection. Plus, I'm pretty sure this one was only like 50 cents. Craziness, so great little find. For this next outfit, I wanted to pair this baseball cap with these overalls, specifically because, like I said, there's a little flower embroidery on the hat. Same with these overalls. We've got embroidery here and on the split hem on the leg. So I don't know, I thought that matched up pretty well. I really like the color palette of like the purple with the blue. Like I said, I don't really own a lot of purple, so this is kind of like a fun color combination for me. And then just decided to go with more of a white base with the white t-shirt underneath and the white Converse. It kind of gives it like a painterly kind of vibe, like a literal painter, but I don't know, I think it works. I usually don't wear white tops, but because most of it's covered, I feel like it's fine. And yeah, this is the second outfit. So those were the two things that we found at Thrifty Mission. Then, like I said, we moved on to the Antique Mall, where prices are a little bit more expensive, but like it just makes sense because it is like vendors reselling there. And I actually personally did not find anything, which like I said is totally fine. But Matt did have some luck, and he ended up picking up this little button-down shirt. So this is just this blue denim long sleeve button-down shirt, but what's really special about it is the embroidery on it. So right on the chest on both sides, you have this beautiful little scene of these teddy bears like farming pumpkins. How adorable. And then there's just like leaves and acorns at the bottom, which also are added just in the corner of the collar there. Like, such a good touch. So that's so adorable. Matt also kind of has a little collection of embroidered shirts going, so this is kind of fun for him to add to that collection. And this is from the vintage brand Bobby Brooks, so super, super cool. Even though this is his shirt, I did want to include it in this haul because, you know what, I might be borrowing it this fall. I actually don't really have a denim button down like this, so I don't know how I would style this. Maybe like a denim on denim look, maybe black jeans on the bottom. I'm not sure. You guys are gonna find out because I have not filmed the try on yet. And for the final outfit, styling this button down, I wasn't sure what I was gonna do with this, and then I remembered that I have these burgundy corduroy pants that would match perfectly with the tones in the embroidery, and I think it actually pairs really well and kind of is a little something different from, you know, just having regular jeans on the bottom. And it definitely feels very fall. This one's definitely more of like a full fall outfit rather than like transitional outfit. And then for this one, I just decided to go with a black base. So on the bottom, we got my Doc Martens, this time the full boot, so totally fall. And I decided to go with my regular ones, not my platform ones. I don't know, I've just kind of been appreciating my flat shoes a lot more recently. Then decided to add a belt. I don't know, I just felt like this outfit really needed a belt. Kind of breaks it up, goes with the black theme, and then lastly, the black tank top once again on top. So I'm very happy with this outfit, and honestly, I kind of struggle to style these pants a lot, so this might have to be my go-to outfit whenever I want to wear these cords. So I think this outfit was a success. But yeah, super cute find. I think this one ended up being around $20 US, so really not bad for resale prices. And that is the whole haul. I know it was kind of a short one, but I don't know, I figured I would just film it and share it with you guys anyways. Probably better than nothing. And this haul definitely is getting me into the fall mood. I think next week I'm gonna do a fall outfits video, so if you guys have any suggestions on like pieces you want me to style or like Pinterest outfit inspo that you want to see me style, definitely link it below. And I know for me personally, there's always like certain pieces that I cannot wait to style once it gets a little bit colder, so I want to know what your guys' favorite fall styling piece is, what you're most eager to style this fall. Let me know in the comments. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next week.